Welcome back to Jersey Matters. When a large number of Lakewood Township residents were arrested earlier this summer for welfare fraud, it took center stage in the media. But the residents of that community, which are mostly Jewish Orthodox, weren't prepared for what happened next. Sherry Karabin reports.
Thank you, Larry. More than 20 Lakewood residents were arrested on charges of public assistance fraud, but the story didn't end there. The arrest triggered a wave of anti-Semitic incidents that are now being investigated by authorities.
Disturbing, and we condemn it, and our community leaders have condemned it.
Outrage from Lakewood resident and community activist Rabbi Avi Schnall after some residents discover anti-Semitic flyers on their car windshields, and a Holocaust memorial is found covered up with this banner.
The banner that was placed over the Holocaust memorial left the website to a known alt-right group.
The incidents took place days after the arrest of more than a dozen Orthodox Jewish residents charged with Medicaid and other government assistance fraud.
Line is, there was an incident that took place in town, and the haters sort of grabbed onto that as an opportunity to spew their hatred, and which is so unfortunate.
The first wave of arrests took place in the majority Orthodox Jewish township in late June, when 7 Lakewood couples were taken into custody. Ocean County prosecutor Joseph Coronado says on July 6th, another 6 couples were served with summonses for third-degree theft by deception for allegedly wrongfully collecting benefits worth up to just under $75,000.
Investigation came in a little over a year ago, okay? The victim in this case, which is a state controller, contacted our office and also contacted the federal authorities. And this became a joint investigation by my office and the FBI.
Other participating agencies include the U.S. Social Security Administration and the New Jersey Department of the Treasury Office of Criminal Investigation. The alleged theft involved Medicaid as well as other programs such as those that help pay for food and heating and provide affordable housing.
Information was presented to us, and based on our investigation, it was in our opinion that these people were not qualified to get these benefits, and therefore they have to be held accountable, okay, for not properly putting down their income with regard to and whether they would be qualified to receive these benefits.
2 of the couples arrested on June 26th, Rachel and Mordecai Sorotskin and Yoshevet and Shimon Nussbaum, are facing federal charges of conspiracy to steal government funds. The Sorotskins are accused of failing to report significant changes to their income, including a $1 million payment received from their business. Authorities say the Nussbaums earned up to approximately $1.8 million in 2013, but continued to collect benefits through August 2014. The other 5 couples arrested in late June are facing charges of second-degree theft by deception.
The 26 are going to be prosecuted by the federal authorities. We're handling the balance of those cases. Some of our cases do reach the dollar amount of over $500,000 worth of theft, but
all 26 people could face varying amounts of jail time and fines if convicted. As the investigation continues, Schnall says it's important not to jump to conclusions about the guilt or innocence of those charged. He also wants to make it clear that they are isolated cases that are not representative of the entire Lakewood Jewish Orthodox community.
Terrible misconception for some to think that the Orthodox community is a wealthy community taking advantage of the system. That is by no means true. This is a hardworking, honest community, and those that are receiving government benefits are entitled to it, and those that are not entitled to it do not receive it and should not receive it.
In the meantime, the prosecutor's office is continuing to work with Lakewood police to find the person or persons responsible for the recent anti-Semitic acts.
Appropriate, and if we can discover who did it, they will also be charged as a bias crime.
While the recent incidents are disturbing, Anti-Defamation League Regional Director Joshua Cohen says they're far from the first in the township.
Lakewood has been no stranger, sadly, to anti-Semitic incidents that have taken the form of threats, harassment, vandalism, as well as physical assaults.
Cohen says the hope is the swift response from law enforcement and efforts by organizations like the Anti-Defamation League will send a strong message that such acts will not be tolerated. This is Sherry Karabin reporting for Jersey Matters.
All right, thank you, Sherry. Coming up next on Jersey Matters, he's not only a pinball wizard, he makes the machines, and he's from New Jersey. We'll introduce you to him next.